These claims keep coming up too often in Hollywood for me to be comfortable with it, right? We saw this, obviously, it's not just now the Diddy lawsuit, it's not just now Michael Jackson.
What is wrong with Michael Jackson's death? That is a question in everyone's mind, and Candace Owens claims that there is a link between Diddy's legal troubles and the enigmatic circumstances surrounding Michael Jackson's demise. Known for stirring up controversy, Candace Owens has recently aroused a lot of discussion with her explanation for Michael Jackson's death. With her recent assertions, conservative pundit Candace Owens has sparked controversy. She tried to connect pop superstar Michael Jackson's tragic death to Diddy's most recent lawsuit. In an episode of her podcast, Owens made these claims after delving into specifics regarding Diddy's legal issues and what she views as an unsettling media quiet. Owens claims that there is a link between Diddy's legal troubles and the enigmatic circumstances surrounding Michael Jackson's demise. This case is arguably bigger than the Jeffrey Epstein case, and yet the media is silent on it. Why? Owens put her social media followers to the test. Terrifying to consider, but Hollywood and our politicians are being blackmailed into compliance. She also draws attention to the fact that Michael Jackson's former head of security, who was present when Jackson passed away, was the one who was supposedly responsible for hiding the news that Diddy's kid had been engaged in a shooting incident. Owens also implies that in order to safeguard their interests, this person and others like him might go to any heights, including murder. There are many who claim that she is intentionally involving Diddy in this matter due to her animosity towards him, but is there any truth in it? Recently, Owens discussed 5 important lessons from Diddy's most recent lawsuit in her show. She contends that the ramifications might surpass those of the well-known Jeffrey Epstein case. Additionally, she voiced her worries on social media. She emphasized how little attention Diddy's legal fights had received in the media and hinted that influential people in Hollywood and politics might be involved. The Diddy case is arguably bigger than the Jeffrey Epstein case, and yet the media is virtually silent on it, Owens said on Twitter, with the link to her podcast included. That is a result of their involvement. We know that politicians and celebrities are being blackmailed, which is a horrible reality. Moreover, Owens emphasized her claims again in the caption she posted to YouTube. She asserted that Hollywood and the media had a stake in keeping the Combs case hidden. She thinks a dark plot is afoot, one that seeks to shield well-known people from investigation and responsibility. Even though Owens' assertions have generated discussion and doubt, they clarify the intricate power relationships that exist in the entertainment sector, as well as the possible consequences of legal controversies involving powerful individuals. Many people think that Sean Diddy is a pervert, and that Candace Owens is not to be blamed for all the accusations that she has made against him. The media's lack of response to Sean Diddy Combs' most recent explosive sexual assault case has drawn Candace Owens' attention. On March 4th, the conservative pundit used her program to discuss the specifics of Combs' most recent incident and the sinister silence of the media regarding it. Owens said that Combs' growing legal challenges were bigger than the Jeffrey Epstein case because of the high authority officials who could be involved, highlighting her 5 important conclusions from the new complaint. She tweeted a link to her show and said, "The Diddy case is arguably bigger than the Jeffrey Epstein case, and yet the media is virtually silent on it. That is, as a result of their involvement. We now know that politicians and celebrities are being blackmailed, which is a horrible reality. Hollywood and its stars have always been caught in a lot of accusations. Is the elite of Hollywood trying to protect Diddy, like Owens said?" Owens outlined her belief that the Combs case is being suppressed by the media and Hollywood for a very sinister reason. The employee that the founder of Bad Boy Records allegedly summoned to clean up his illicit conduct is one of the things she learned from the Rodney Lil Rod Jones recent lawsuit against Combs. According to Owens, that person will ensure the appropriate officer's record and false police reports, which are subsequently given to the media to cover up murder. She further clarified her comparison of Combs to Jeffrey Epstein, citing accusations of blackmail in which the hip-hop mogul hosts purported freak-offs involving prominent individuals who might be held accountable should the events be made public. At X-rated parties featuring multiple current rappers, they all come and they have these drug-fused parties with underage boys and underage girls, Owens asserted. Owens summarized the lawsuit's allegations that the purported freak-offs were videotaped in an attempt to perhaps blackmail the parties involved, saying that Diddy owns you. Owens' attention to Combs has infuriated her fans, who are now wondering if the music executive is responsible for mounting suspicions surrounding his name. For all of us, a split second on June 25, 2009, everything stopped in the world. The king of pop, Michael Jackson, who moonwalked his way to unparalleled success, had just passed away. When he died, he was only 50 years old. Michael Jackson's life, albeit occasionally peculiar and frequently brilliant, came to an end on that summer's day. Jackson made his breakthrough on his own after being well known alongside his siblings in their family band, the Jackson 5. Jackson's famous dancing movements and hit songs like Beat It, Thriller, and Billie Jean made him a global star. However, there was a sinister side to his notoriety. The singer faced allegations that he had assaulted young boys, and the world watched as Jackson's usually brown skin turned paper white, and his strange conduct became a regular feature in the headlines. Jackson withdrew from the public eye in 2005, after years of legal issues during the 1990s and 2000s, but when the world found out about Michael Jackson's passing in 2009, the music icon was getting ready to resume his tour. Though it took months to confirm, Jackson died in his Los Angeles home after ingesting a lethal mix of medications that his personal physician had prescribed for him. Rumors regarding the case started to circulate as soon as possible. The world had difficulty defining Michael Jackson's legacy in the years following his passing. Many have verified Michael Jackson's dying hours, but to be honest, no one knows exactly what he was doing in those final moments. What caused Michael Jackson's death? Well, some close to Michael Jackson began to observe unsettling changes as he got ready for his tour. Jackson was not the man I knew, according to his makeup artist Karen Faye, who also said that he was acting like a person I didn't recognize. Similar to Faye's show director Kenny Ortega testified that Jackson appeared lost, cold, afraid, and had nervous and suspicious conduct. Ortega also said that Jackson displayed suspicious and worried behavior. Conrad Murray, Jackson's personal physician, was reportedly informed of these worries, but Murray maintained that Jackson was physically and emotionally capable of handling all his responsibility as a performer. Michael Jackson was at practice as usual on June 24, 2009, with the O2 Arena in London hosting the tour's launch the following month. Jackson had spent much of his life as one of the most famous people on the planet, and to many, his untimely death felt both unthinkable and oddly inevitable. As the Los Angeles Times cruelly put it, what are your thoughts on Candace Owens' allegations regarding Michael Jackson's death? Do share your views on this in the comment sections below. For more interesting stories and updates, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Goodbye.